Good morning, A-lister family! What's up, guys? Welcome back to What's the 411, and today I am switching up the channel a little bit. Remember, I'm vlogging. I can't play ball with you right now, so go play. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna try this out. I don't know if you guys are gonna like it, but I'm gonna show you guys a DIY. And yes, I know, I'm not a DIY channel, I'm a vlogging channel, but I was thinking, why not show you guys how I decorate for Halloween? Because I do this almost all the time and I never get to show anyone. So now that I'm vlogging, I get to show you guys, which is really cool.
Sometimes I feel like I really annoy you guys.
Before we get started, I'd like to give a big thanks to Best Fiends. I know it sounds like friends, but hey, who needs friends when you have fiends? Am I right? No? Okay. Anyway, I'd like to give a big thanks to them in collaboration with me for this video, because when you have to do DIYs, you get some downtime. And when you have downtime, you need to have something to do. Best Fiends is this free app. You can download it, link will be in the description. It's a free puzzle adventure game where you get to build up these fiends, not friends, but fiends, and defeat these slugs by matching the colors and like winning these diamonds. And it's really cool because for the holidays, they came out with this new one. So if you want to download it, the link is in my description for free. And guess what? You don't even need internet connection. What? No internet connection? That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Let's get into this DIY and get this party rolling. Sorry, one more time.
Okay guys, so this is what you're gonna need for our first DIY look. You need a 3-picture frame collage that's open accessible, some cute Halloween stickers, some Halloween spider webs, and 3 photos of your choice. Choose festive ones. Now you wanna lay the photos out and kind of align them and see how you'd want them to look in your picture frame. Make sure that you have 3. So what you want to do is you want to take the picture frame out and put it aside, and then you're going to lay it down and take off the top part of the frame. This will allow you to take off those photos in the picture frame and put your own on there. Now that you have that done, you want to go ahead and you want to take your spider webs and you want to open up the bag because you're going to wrap it around your pictures. Make sure that you take apart the spider webs because you don't want it to be super clumpy. After you've done that, you want to go ahead and you want to cut a small piece off of your spider webs because that's what you're going to use for your picture frame. And for this part, you want to go ahead and you want to wrap it around your picture frame. Make sure that you get both sides, the front and the back, because what you're going to do is you're going to put the glass over the front. So it's kind of going to give it that solid look. And then in order to stick it better, you can use glue and just stick it right onto the glass. This will help it stay, so when you go to put the frame back in, it won't move. Now you want to go ahead and grab your festive stickers. And what you're going to do is you're going to place them on the photos or around the frame, whatever you think looks best. I kind of like putting some on the top and on the bottom, maybe even a little bit in the middle. It just kind of gives it like a really cute look. And honestly guys, how cute is Mr. Boomer in this picture? It's like the cutest thing. Now after you're done, you want to go ahead and put the frame right back over the picture. Make sure that you press it down tight because when you go to put it back in the frame, it's a little bit difficult if you have it loose. And here's the finished product, guys. It's seriously so cute. It's one of my favorites, and you can put it anywhere in the house. I especially like the living room. So for our second look, you're gonna want these items. You're gonna want white pumpkins from your local pumpkin patch. Some long stick candles, I chose black and silver. Some metallic crayons, and some cute festive stickers of your choice. So before getting started, you wanna make sure that your pumpkin is nice and clean. Then you wanna take your long stick candle, and you're gonna wanna light it, but be very careful. I actually prefer to use the long stick lighters. I unfortunately just didn't have one. This color is gonna be a blackish purple color, and you kinda wanna hold it there and make sure that the wax starts to melt. Once it starts to melt, you're gonna wanna take the candle and lift it up, almost in like just a vertical position, and that way it helps the wax drip faster. I like to find the creases in the pumpkin and drip the wax right down there. It makes it just so much easier, and it's a cuter look. Next, you're gonna wanna be taking your silver candle, and you're basically gonna be doing the same thing. You also don't have to use these candles. You can use whatever colors you like. I just thought these colors looked best. At the end of that, your pumpkin should look like this. Next, you're gonna wanna take your metallic crayon. I chose orange just because it's a festive color and I think it would look best on the pumpkin. Make sure that you take off the wrapper because you don't wanna burn that. Then you're gonna wanna take the lighter and take the metallic crayon and heat it up, but make sure you're super careful because you're a lot closer now to your fingers than with a longer candle. You can also use a hair blow dryer if you feel more comfortable with that. You just have to break up the crown into little pieces and place it around the pumpkin. That way it gives you an even coat all the way around. Once you're done with that, your pumpkin should look like this. And you're gonna wanna go ahead and take your stickers and place it around the pumpkin wherever you like, just whatever you think looks best. At the end, it should look like this. Super cute, super simple. If you want to do more, you're more than welcome to. I just like to keep it simple. And for the last DIY, you're going to need these items. Some acrylic paint. I picked some that are more on the Halloween festive side. A mason jar, some Halloween decorative stickers, and you're gonna need some sponge brushes. First, you wanna make sure that your mason jar is nice and clean. I also failed to mention that we will be using some spider webs, so you might wanna grab some that you used for the portraits. So you wanna grab your black acrylic paint, place it in a bowl, and this is gonna be part of your base. You're also gonna need your gray. That's gonna be your second base. So just pour it in the same bowl with the black. And what I like to do is I start off with the gray and you kind of just dab around. You don't need to make it too heavy. Just kind of do it all around the mason jar. You're gonna wanna leave an open space in the middle. That way you can see your candle. So I thought this would be a better angle for you guys. So now you could just see the dabbing process. It's super light and I'm kind of going all around the mason jar, except I'm leaving a little bit of space in the front because that's where I want you to see your candle when it's flickering. So now that you can see I'm done with the gray and there's a space in the middle that I've left open. And now we're gonna switch to our black. So with the black, you kind of want to do the same thing. You want to dab around and leave some gray showing. It kind of gives like that spooky night look. Make sure you get the top of the mason jar as well. So now we are done, and as you can see, there's black and gray, and just make sure that you kind of leave it sitting for a few minutes because it is wet. It takes about 10 minutes to dry. So now you can see that the mason jar is dry. You can see that the black and the gray is matted down with a hole in the middle. And now we're going to use some of the spider webs. And we're also going to use some of the decorative stickers towards the end. And now you want to carefully wrap all the spider webs around the mason jar. Kind of spread it out because you don't want it to be too thick around the mason jar. You want it to look kind of spooky, but also not too cluttered. And of course, if you want it to stick better, just use some of the glue and stick it right on. Once you've done that, you can grab your Halloween stickers and place them on wherever you like. Last but not least, you want to take your scissors and you want to cut around the top of the mason jar. This will just basically break a little bit of the spider webs so you're able to put your candle inside. I recommend using one of the automatic candles. This way you can put it inside of your mason jar, close the top, and you don't have to worry about any fire or any smoke. Okay, and here's your final product. This is seriously the cutest one. It has to be my favorite. You can put it anywhere around the house and it's just super festive. Hey A-listers, it's your girl. If you guys really liked that video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see what's more on What's the 411. If you haven't seen already some of my most recent videos, go check them out. Until next time guys, bye!